Hmm. That's actually pretty questionable there. Testing. Hello everyone, welcome back to another gameplay Genshin Impact Part Prince 13 was a 70. Happy commentators guide. Nightmare0XRanma's. How you guys doing by the way? Welcome to stream, grab your snacks, grab your food, grab your bed, grab your goods, grab your purse, your pillow, blanket, also get comfy. Your arm shake that ass to see better watch you suffer and Genshin Impact. Sorry about that everyone, I was actually pretty much passed out. I was actually watching fucking Dragon Ball. Was pretty commentated by KG excuse me. I was also watching Jackie Chan Operation, or was not Operation Armor of God 2, and also Prince it's free on YouTube at the moment. And I was also Prince checking out some other movies. How are you guys doing by the way? Prince actually this late fucking was a Prince actually early. Holy crap, balls of fire! I'm tired and I gotta get this out the way. Do some pre-grind, also print some stuff. And also I gotta look at what we're having down Prince coming up. Oh my gosh, at least I also Prince Coffee as was a birthday. Previously, was President late for you, and she suggested that she should be able to try was adding extra peppers to desserts and to achieve actually all new was a flavor profile. I'm pleased actually was announced that after was several attempts, I've actually successfully actually was extracted a flower pepper was a actually flavoring was a compound that recites actually it retains actually its original fragrance. While toning down actually fire was a Prince cake. Actually was a Prince blending actually with the variety actually dessert was making actually the ingredients. As for me, luckily for me, that's my birthday. So I'm actually was going to use this flavor that actually was great. So new was brand new groundbreaking dishes. Which brings me to you. An unrivaled actually was Prince rising star of culinary was artistry, boasting flawless insight, technique, also creativity. I don't suppose actually there was a time for a little was it impromptu dinner tonight. You call actually the shots, tell me actually the thing is now actually each dish also pitched out do the cooking. Just one condition. No matter how it turns out, we're finishing every last bite together. Jeez, it's like for actually a wife there asking us to princess just eat everything with her. Well, Scoffy apparently makes good food though. Growth, Senator Lisa. On the 8th of actually, what was it, June? Things have finally settled down months that. I saw how hard actually you work actually do it all. Oh my gosh, essentially left actually deep impression on me. Some of the nights it was a bitch say that we should was improve actually internal was communication avoid imposter sneaking in again. What do you think? I have a full confidence in the insights, whatever actually they may be. But it's actually been a while since actually we actually got to see was each other. If you actually were to give actually a stranger was a look actually when I mentioned actually my new hobbies or taste, even for a brief moment, that actually was make your dear Lisa would feel just a little was been heartbroken. So when I take this this chance to drop by for a visit, we can actually was chat about all your latest adventures over tea. After all, I'm very curious to see how pretty much actually, oh my gosh, how my little cutie has grown and also parents changed. Well, that's fucking great. Lisa hasn't been changed at all. Despite Prince getting older, it's like, bruh, is she gonna die? I'm sorry, y'all. At least the Prince is gonna go, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hey, Catherine. Expedition. I just woke up from a damn nap, so I'm like, oh my word. Excuse me, Dreamland was calling.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
And kicking my ass. We gotta fight Prince Jay these damn fucking monsters now too, don't we? What do we have to take down again? Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. I think we need to take down pretty much, well, we gotta go back and fight the stupid Weena coming up, of course. That's a big ass over there. Definitely we're gonna have to fight Prince Jay this bastard over here too for a Scoffy, yeah. I think we also have to fight, what was it? This bastard up here too coming up, so I'm gonna pretty sure this guy was pretty much be foolish. I'm gonna have to fight this bastard first. Yeah, we need to pretty down this dumbass. Secret source was Automaton was overseer device. Atopan was printed out land. Domination was a mechanism measured for the ancient ruins. In the distant past, once Almighty Prince actually race actually used as a mechanism actually to oversee the operation of actually their cities. Even now, after actually there was the fall of their civilization, it still retains immense authority. Treasure collection cost was a pitch for resin, possible rewards, more experience points, character system to have 4-star, Hydro Gemstone in chunks, Gladiators and Wonders, and also Prince Berserker Instructor, and also Prince Adventurer, praise for Destiny. The character system to a 4-star is Secret Source was Airflow Accumulator. Dropped by level 30 plus Secret Source. Automaton was a Prince Overseer device. A special structure was a Prince remove actually from the dragon was a Prince actually had actually a source mechanism. Is no longer active. The actually once had been designed actually was it to actually allow all manner of actually objects to escape the bonds actually celestial rules of bodies before being traveled in actually the secret and the source mechanisms. If everything actually had gone actually smooth, this technology might in time have actually been applied to more important areas. But guess what? It wasn't, huh? Might as well fight for the damn projection. Was it? Domain tier 2. 6 minutes left. Tenebriesh was a Papalia. For the people that did not see Skirk's actually was Prince gameplay, Skirk needs this right here. And also mechanism from Fontaine, along with Prince actually the flowers from Natland. Abyssal monsters that grow actually like was a play of parasitic plants, agents of continuous corrosion. These destroyers actually are capable of actually extracting memories from deep actually layers of the earth and actually through the power of the abyss. Reconstructing was the memories of Great was a Ponzi. It left unchecked to pursue actually their corrosion on Tavet. They may even actually was to find a asserted way to twist all the trace over the most actually ancient memories of all. When our treasure collection cost was supported for resin, possible rewards, more experience points. Character system to a 4-star as well. Pyro, Electro, Animal, Gemstone chunks. Gladiators and Wonders, also Prince Berserker Instructor, and also praise for Illumination and Adventure as well. Character system to a 4-star and Stare and Gaze. Dropped by level 30 plus Tenebriesh as it was a Papalia. And object actually obtained after defeating the monster actually known as Tenebriesh Papalia. It may look like it was a piece of fruit, but it's not. Form actually for an energy that is actually is condensed actually in a single spot. It's actually its eye seems to gaze from actually a distant dark other world. So let me get this straight. I've actually heard rumors about this, and I don't know if this is true, but someone correct me. I heard the Prince actually was like the Abyss is not just only Prince and Tavet, but other quote-unquote worlds. So does that mean that they're also in the other parts of Hoyoverse as well, like the multiverse? Someone Prince actually was a Prince, let me know, because I was curious about that, and I was actually like, huh? So there's more than one Prince one universe? I mean, yeah, there's like more universe thanks to Genshin, the Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact, and also was the Prince in the Zone 0. My question is, what is actually was a server, and also what else that actually was a fucking brain? Like, this is not the only Prince name, right? Level 103. Ancient Master was a term.
Wheel of life.
Cry louder! Squall and fury upon the gale. Upon the gale.
So yeah, someone projection was help your boy here.
Solidify! This is order!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Multiverse. Hoyoverse.
Behold! Bow your head!
Why would they actually be multiverse? I mean, there's gotta be some more explanation.
Life goes on.
Squall and fury.
My other question is that if the Abyss actually has also put other monsters, does that mean the Prince actually was there stronger in the other world universe as well?
As one with wind and cloud.
Bastard.
I will have order!
Not bad, I suppose.
Gather!
Wretched vermin. The wind rises.
strong enough.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Hi.
Stabilize.
Follow the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Now I know why Prince was like this copy here. That works too.
Rise.
I mean, you just heal the Princess here. This is the barrier. And Chi-Chi just says you fucking broke the Vampire Sword.
Behold. Upon the gale.
Can't put it in business. Scorpius actually was a damn fucking enemy though. Oh, you're gonna have to fight Princess, big boy here. Crit damage. Oh, that's not bad. Burn. Burn. 26 adventure also pinch Hydra right there. Right? Yeah. Move back. The one thing that's actually good about Chi-Chi is that Prince Chi-Chi could Prince heal out with the freaking vampire, so but is it fucking worth it? It's every fucking strike though. Gotta rebuild that Prince, which that little freaking was a zombie. I gotta also Prince actually was to find a way to Prince actually make sure that she actually does more damage as well coming up. Let's see. Maybe we should crown this coming up. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. We need the strike as well. That'd be another thing. Never was the one actually was it for the Blizzard Strayer. Yeah, Chi-Chi needs a lot of energy recharge. Because she does not have that. Oof, you're gonna be in Wizard World hurt. I don't think it's even gonna be worth it at all. Because the thing about Wizard Princess Chi-Chi is that she's one of the hardest characters to play, despite how small she is, and also pretty much how annoying that pretty much was. You have to Wizard Princess make sure that she not just survives, but also pretty much she has to Wizard Princess have a full Princess. If you have her C60, she has to have a full bar as well. Because she doesn't, you're gonna be in Wizard World hurt. Coming with Prince to life for investigation. I don't know why Princess these bastards won't match with Solali. But when I should finish that story quest because I know for sure that the game's gonna be like you're gonna have to do this in the future coming on like And also I know for sure that once Not Cry Prince goes around the corner, they're gonna expect us to Prince actually even like do more stuff. Is that really? They're like, yeah, you're gonna have to do that, buddy. Really? I think there's a new event as well. And Battle Pass actually reset. Oh, it's a landline overflow. Holy shit. If we fight this monster, the Prince we can't do this. That's the problem. I don't want to wait. How many Wizard Prince actually was it? Genesis or do we have Residence? If we do this, then we're gonna Prince to fight Prince a little bit afterwards too. Hold on, it's only 20 though, so I think wait, I take that back. Yeah, we get it. We're gonna do another 20 coming up as well. Oh well, we can do that. We need this edge for was a freaking skirt coming up.
Useless. Show no mercy. I'll protect us.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You two! Time to end them!
Disappear!
Useless!
Here!
Worthless! Worthless! Let's dance! Fulfill our pact!
As one with wind and cloud!
Because the fucking was attrition afterwards, that's why.
Get to work!
Wind strike!
Useless!
Yeah, he was good with the fucking attrition, wasn't he?
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Fulfill our path!
That's a bullshit printability there. Attrition. Never ever thought of printability that way. It should be one of the most actually fucking dumb printability. I mean, enemies are the one that could do that too. Burn. Terror of Flames. Pyrogun was electro print animal gemstone chunks. Yeah, attrition is actually one of the most nastiest. Was the effects that print enemies could cause. Next to was print corrosion. I think if one of our characters actually could use that as well, I think that'd be pretty nice, but I think it would be more hilarious. But that's an abyssal power, which I don't understand how was it. Arctis was able to do that, but it is what it is. If I'm actually gonna be honest. So that's up there. I think we should do a 2 for coming up. I think I have plenty of action. Was it pretty much what was it? We still have actually some condensed crystal. Condensed resin, excuse me. Yeah, we'll do that. We could do a 2 for and also penetration, was it? Go for more, because we're definitely going to need that. Because more is always actually the things that you're going to print actually as an end game, you're going to have those that to carry around. Due to print the cost of actually stuff. Ancient inscription. Oh, that's the seashells.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's see. Yeah, if I don't get Shogun and one, I'm just gonna get Princess was a Skirk and also Princess Emily coming up. Why? Because your boy's actually freaking broke, because it's not my fault. It's Prince the company Prince I'm working. And eventually Prince you're a bit behind. And it was not my fault. Not my fault. I had to Prince actually turn in print on the information, but now it's actually all left to the Prince that leads the Prince take care of everything. They're just far behind. Sadly. Don't you just hate when that happened with Prince actually when you're just a worker and Prince actually was it? It's not your job to Prince actually was a freaking dude signing paper or anything, and that Prince actually gonna have to was Prince be delayed due to the fact that pretty much was it some people actually weren't doing their jobs. It sucks.
Alright, let's finish this. You asked for it! Animal hypostasis emulation! Stand clear! Absorption test!
Yeah, don't mind me cooking, guys. Yeah, just watch as your homie actually was supposed to get roasted.
By my spark, the night burns! It is justice o'clock! Wind, hear me!
Oh well, at least it'll be a bigger
Drop
paycheck.
your weapons! Hands where I can see them! Enhanced animal module 75! Stand clear! Absorption test!
Oh, it's birds over here. Hold on. Let's give her the rest of the enemies over here too. Because I know for sure the Prince we're gonna was touch that it was the Prince Blossom of Revelation that gives us experience points. If there's any enemies around that actually would Prince was to see the opportunity to Prince fight alongside the fucking was a summer companion as well. They're like, oh my goodness, there's a fight going on over there. Let's all gang up actually on the traveler. Yeah, please. Fucking take care of the fucking minority, why don't you?
Stand clear! Absorption test! Animal test 6308! You asked for it! Final warning! Kill us one! I swear by my sword! Swirl, Mark 2! Absorption test!
That was fucking damn way.
Stand clear!
Here. Oh shit, there's a artifact over here. I did not know that. Oh no, now we know. Alright birds, watch out.
How about this? Take a seat.
Animal test 6308. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon. Animal hyperspace
Yes, step onto the fucking land.
Barbados.
Oops, looks like the birds are gonna join us.
Go as planned. Stand clear. Absorption test. One fell swoop.
Yeah, Dark, I saw what you guys actually posted up where Expo and actually was making like a PS Vita. Hopefully it's good though.
Wind, hear me.
That's done right there. Thanks, Bird. For actually was taking all my hits right there and also not dying. Hey, PS5. Hi, bro. You got a Kinich C5? Yes. Congratulations. Kinich actually was a character. The one thing I hate about him is that pretty much he's a solo character. I'll tell you, actually was a pretty much was a Ahaw's actually was a silly little was it pretty much was a pretty much verse, and the pretty much will actually help a lot. The other thing about was a pretty much about that I don't like about was Kinich is that he has to use that ability in order to pretty much was to like do some damage. He's a burning unit. And not a lot of people that I see, in my opinion, I don't see a lot of people pretty much using burning unit. If you like Kinich, great. I was hoping there was a wave session was to freaking make him flexible, but oof, man. Powerful character, don't get me wrong, but he works well actually with Movika. Other burning units actually like Shanling, also I think was that any other print was power applicator. I think Dia as well works as well. It's just that what was it? You gotta print the problem about was print about some certain characters that print that has like an AoE. They stay in one place. They don't move around unless you're playing Movika. For real? Yeah. The other bad thing about was the print about was the Kinich that he's a claymore, and he only has 3 characters. He has to rely heavily on his normal also projection, his burst a lot. Other than that, it's possible it was a projection was a print
Desanctified.
because he has a claymore, and that claymore he helps actually with more attack. You guys got any C6?
Settle down.
Chi-Chi, Jean, was it Kuching? I think Diluc's gonna be C6 pretty soon. Mona C6, I got was the Princess Standard C6, but I still gotta get Dia. What was it? Dia, Dinorian, also Prince. I think Mizuki, yeah. Zhongli C6, but other than that, not a lot. Not a whale, so yeah. Most of my pulls are just bullshit, poison pulls.
Silence.
And when I mean by bullshit, I mean by bullshit. This is just a dolphin count.
Let the mighty be humbled.
So yeah, all of this I just pull just luck base. Well, I don't take the pulls very seriously. If I get the pulls and I get it, great. If I don't, then it is what it is. I was gonna try to print C4 maybe or C4, C3 Shogun, because I print actually on one Shogun's actually was a print C4 to buff up the team, which is great. But that's not gonna be simple, is it?
Settle down.
So yeah, just some standard stuff over here and there. I want to get Venti printed as proper too, but no, however, it's gonna want to print it just, but just maybe I should win over the freaking bullshit. I mean, I not mean that. They really want to play it, but they're fucking emotions.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
That's there, let's see. That asshole printed a lot of fucking damage, jeez. Alright, let's see, any other enemies around? So, yeah, just some basic printed characters. Not a whole lot. I don't know about this fucking banner though. If I'm gonna be honest, like this banner actually looks expensive. Way more expensive. Because in all honesty, a lot of people actually do want to continue playing Genshin. It's just they're not giving it to us.
Too late for regrets.
things actually had like all that possibility and actually wasted all the damn potential there.
Bow your head.
Which is kind of disappointing. And I don't blame people much it was if I wanted to play was the Prince Wuwa, because Wuwa and also Prince Jeshi was it, I think, what was that game called? PGR, Punishing Grey Raven. Has like was a better fan service and whatnot, because people were asking for that to like was the Prince, was it Genshin in China, also Prince got to like the stupid was Prince woke crap, and also Prince just ruined the fucking game for everyone. That actually Prince just killed a lot of things. It's still killing was a video game now too. Shit. It's a fucking wild.
Goose on the loose.
Be sanctified.
Hey Phoenix. Hey, don't fuck with Y-ups, man. Get rid of them.
Silence.
Fuck out of here. Didn't say it was gonna be fucking two. What the fuck?
Truth repeats its course. Dare to
Clouds high. The birds call.
adaptive frosting.
Oh boy. Hold on, Phoenix.
Time to get
A little remove boosh.
wind strike.
Too late for regrets.
Bow your head.
Yeah, Y-ups are like one of the worst actually summons here. I don't care what anyone fucking say. Finding a Y-up projection early on like that is actually just fucking asking for a death sentence. Instead of console Prince Forza, I actually use hydration with the crowd getters to finish. I know. I don't want to do that because Prince was it. I don't like to fucking play meta. Because I hate metas. I'm sorry, but I understand that's a game with actually never let some Princess Scoffy, but Scoffy does nothing to Princess help was the Princess never let. I'm just doing this because I need the OCF reactions, that's why. They contradict each other ironically. I don't know who actually was to plan this. Like, oh, Nebula uses actually was pretty much Nebula uses I think was it Numa, and also Princess was it Scoffy uses Osea. I get that, but I'm just actually just playtesting them, that's all. And I'm also Princess playing was a Princess Scoffy on this team because I want the Princess to make sure that she could survive and not die, because reviving also in this game could be a bitch. Because when you revive a character, oh, you gotta wait for like another 30 seconds to Princess was use the food again and everything. And there's only 2 revived characters, Barbara and also Princess was a freaking Chi-Chi. But no one has a fucking C6 with a Chi-Chi. People could fucking yell at me about that. Jeez.
The wind knows it.
We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
Spread that shit around.
Off to the freezer.
Watch this.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Alright, who's here? The Scoffy is here to actually was the Princess as a helper for Wizard for Nebula and the team. It's nothing that bad or hard. And Forzon's there actually with Verna's the Verna just to do some extra damage. Forzon actually is one of the best ammo character if you attack Wizard the enemy. And I'm just gonna throw that out right now. And she's there with the debuff for actually the unit. If you're not Prince playing Wizard Prince, actually was it Neverlet, it's best if Prince play Wizard Prince either Elash with Wizard with Forzon with his team because it's pretty bullshit. I'm just playing Neverlet because he's gonna be my DPS. Despite him actually being a Hydro Dragon. And of course, Distant Wizard safe to cross waters. Not saying that Wizard Forzon is better than Venti, but Princess was that Forzon actually needs good animals. Princess was support units behind it. I just used to animal to Wizard from around my enemies. And while I'm using Kazuha and Prince Forzon together, area control everyone. You do that with the debuffer right there, then you should be good.
Let's hope you get settled down.
Show me your move.
Let's finish this next time.
There won't be a next time, buddy.
The pinnacle of excellence. Dash of frosting!
The
Judgment.
tide's fetching.
Area control. Because one thing I hate about was Genshin, also how other people plays that pretty much there's just me being biased, but I don't like it when princesses there are enemies running around, especially the little enemies that they freaking annoy you, especially the zoners. I like the wizard prince, make sure that wizard my enemies actually are all crunched together and tight. If that makes sense.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Time to go.
Truth repeats its course.
Not only that, Prince also was elected was a fight my fights actually was it not just quick and fast, but also Prince quick and controlled. If it makes sense. The fuck? That debuffed the fucking bird? Okay. Yeah, it did debuff the bird because I think the animal. That's funny.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
The wind knows.
Be sanctified.
Into the
Show me
wind.
your moves. A burst of flavor. A little amuse-bouche. Yeah.
As said. Got that condense over there, let's see. Because you don't control the battlefield, you control the flow. If you don't control the flow, Princessy's gonna punch me with a spaghetti everywhere. Drop combos, those Princessy things you're gonna miss, also Prince time consume as well. In some Prince cases in Genshin, like there's some time travel as well that I don't remember which was it, despise. Because sometimes you get a Princess like Abyss is a perfect one where you got a Prince gotta control the field, because if you don't, the Princess you're just gonna lose actually time and also lose Prince to Star as well. But because of this, like double Hydra, also double Crown was it for Scoffia, that Princess is it's most likely for bosses and damage dealing. And another thing is that Princess, you're gonna be fine with a Princess with a bunch of enemies, especially they're big and annoying, but they can be controlled by an animal. They're like big body, they'll actually just annoy you. Enemies that get you are not hard. It's just Princess was the Abyss, also there was the buffs that they're giving Princess in the Spiral Abyss due to Princess the effects there too. Which bosses are Princess also bullshit. They're very much bullshit. To the point where actually just like, really? That didn't even fucking work, even if you're doing your best there. Despite how actually was the character, you gotta have like certain character was a Princess constellation, also team units and applicators. That done. So thanks, Phoenix. Different fights, different ones. The Prince answers everyone. See over there. Alright, let's go get the artifacts waited by the Children Echoes. I think was it. We might actually do this. Sunlight actually was a pretty much I think story. I think we gotta finish. I think also we gotta finish the quest actually from the other regions that we're gonna get was the enhancement material if we can. I'm over here to get the artifacts because I already pre-grinded already. I just woke up late because I was tired. Dreamland was calling. Let's see. They said the Prince have funny animations now. Yeah, and I think also from what I heard, there's rumors coming on right now that there's gonna be a new voice actor for Paimon coming up. I don't know who it is, but it was actually a brunette lady. I might be wrong though. The YouTuber actually was a Dark, was a Prince actually not you Dark, but Richard, a different Dark. He actually was it. He actually was announced that Prince actually that was the voice actor, current voice actor for Paimon's actually was gonna get Princess gonna be released, and Princess they're gonna get a new voice actor to replace her. But I haven't heard anything was about the voice actor for the Travelers. For Lumino's Princess, I think was the Princess either, but excuse me. The reason they're affected by this is because the freaking Sangos Princess was the misinformation as well, which is causing all the Prince problems for the hubbub. And Sang is actually was affecting both Princesses, the good and also Princesses was the people that Princess was there with and also without it, so that kind of sucks there. It's a lose-lose situation for them. And if people actually still want to look into some details, go look up Joey, the voice actor for Right State, because he covers it. He's actually a teacher and also a voice actor, and my projection was in the future. I might take some of his classes. Maybe Prince was to check out his stuff there. I'm basically Prince right now was trying to gather my, not just my thoughts, but also pretty much actually information that's going on right now. Hey, real, you want to actually was I said that Phoenix? You actually want to animation for stand on super side movements, this area? Yeah, the one thing about Genshin is that pretty much like if you don't have like double ammo and everything, you can't even block this game. And then for people that don't understand blocking as a mechanic, blocking is a very useful tool. Like if Genshin right now had a blocking mechanic, I would definitely use the double hydro on Prowl. But if you can't fucking block, you die. Like characters in Genshin projection or majority of the time for that I see people was to build them, they're Glass Canyon. I'm not even joking about that. And the people actually would get angry about was the stuff that's going on. It's like, bro. And sometimes this game actually is bullshit because enemy actually attacks actually could just kill you. And in spite of all that, like I said, if you revive a fucking character for your lunch bag and everything, that's like a 30-second waste there, and I fucking hate that. That's why I'm actually was pretty much playing double healers or the actually was it characters that should just mix around. Hate playing meta.
Years of
So y'all gonna have to was excuse me.
for regrets.
Because not everyone's gonna have meta characters.
Clouds high.
Hey Tranny, what's going on? Everyone, we can have a blocking mechanic. Oh yeah, or at least like was it other blades that actually was used on was a stamina. I would definitely use those stuff. But guess what? We don't, do we? Because Genshin only has like certain characters and also certain blades and perks. Like way more protection was the less actually was a protection blades and perks. Because all there was the protection that blades and also protection power are like all spread out. And you had to actually fucking pull.
Silence.
Wind strike.
You actually have to pull in this game.
Forget it.
You have to pull for characters, you have to pull for the weapons, you have to pull for the constellation. And you can't be F2P in this game because if you are F2P, like the only max was projection was in resources that you can get or one is freaking almost like 80 wishes at least, which is just fucking hard pity. It's not even fair for F2Ps as well to be playing this game just F2P. It's ridiculous. The moment the moment you realize the Prince Gotcha games actually are not meant to print to be F2P, like it hurts. It really hurts. Cause you're gonna have to take that risk ratio of like when you're 5-star, you're gonna pretty much lose the damn 50-50. Trust me, I lost pretty much actually was playing 50-50 before, and it was ass. Big ass. It's not the good Princess ass at all. It was trash ass. Golly. I highly recommend people if you're gonna play a good game. Woo Well is a good story, pretty good. Tower Fantasy's pretty flexible. Shit. I don't know about punishing was Prince Great Raven, but I heard that Dante's free, so if y'all want to play fucking Dante and was it for Democrat PGR, go for it. Dante in that game is bullshit, but hilarious. Yeah, actually what you're doing is actually next make the was a pre-video. And Trash Shogun was a royal actually was it. Not Princess was getting loadouts. It's actually a 5.7 release, also the load that you one that's actually you can actually release this video. By all means, dude, like go ahead. Cause I want to see what it is too. Shit. Cause I'm with you there, Rio. If it's actually not was a Princess good good loadouts or Princess actually like if there are bugs or something, the Princess there's gonna be a lot of arguments. Oh yeah. We've been asking for these for a long time. We asked for more stamina. We asked actually for more Princess was a picture with like rewards everyone. We also asked for actually for free 5 stars here and there. Like a lot of people ask for a lot of things, and Prince seems like the game does not want the Prince was to give anything. Was the people the Prince outside of actually China influence until finally they freaking caved in, and also what happened to the freaking was the CEO there. It's like, bro, if they're not gonna do that, then Prince someone else is gonna do it. And eventually, Prince are gonna go to that game instead. That's why Horrorverse is like doesn't have a lot of players, in my opinion, because the people and friends that I played with, they're not. The majority of them are actually not playing this game because I pretty much like I tell people the truth, man. I don't like to print sugarcoat like was it those fucking other big YouTubers or Princess was it Princess fucking liars. Tectone, Princess was it Princess was it Goose Egg, Lost Princess, all those foolishness right there. Doro's cool and he's having fun, but still though, I just wish that he could be not just a bit more honest, but he actually was to warn people about those stuff there. And he has more time to Princess play was the Horrorverse games. Not me though. I'm just gonna play this game because I got to buy food, man. I'm hungry. I'm like Kirby. Kirby's got to eat. Kirby's got to sleep. Kirby's got to work as well. And get stronger every time he actually fucking naps. I mean, of course, this was comparing was a Prince China Finance. Was what Prince Lodo's actually long action was Latin action old Call of Bully. Battlefield Battle coming also Prince Halo Action Reach. Yeah, and Metal Gear. Metal Gear also Prince has that as well, but Metal Gear actually was a Prince all about was the Prince actually was most likely stealth, but there's still loadouts in it. But yeah, for anyone that actually that wants to was it find was it the fucking was it like story that's going to fucking SAG after, look up Prince actually the voice actor for Rightful, English voice actor Joe Zeha, great guy, great teacher, and also Prince he's a teacher for voice acting. Also Prince actually he educates people Prince in both voice acting. Also Prince actually he gives pointers and tips, and he said this: read the damn Prince Edge contract, you're gonna get into voice acting. And also pretty much he's very popular in other video games as well. I think he does Fire Emblem. He's in a few anime as well, from what I remember. And he's also pretty much playing this character at the moment. Oh yeah, Metal Gear 2. Yes, she was a aim besides what Metal Gear Solid 4 is real. You good? There are loadouts. I think in Metal Gear. I think was a Prince. I think Peace Walker. That's definitely a game with loadouts. Metal Gear Solid 5 has loadouts. Metal Gear Solid. I don't think Metal Gear. No, Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. Phantom Pain. And also MGO3 has loadouts, and MGO2 had loadouts, and I think the first MGO print was a Metal Gear, I think Online had loadouts, because actually like was its multiplayer game. Also I think Konami was playtesting those. I don't know when if Metal Gear Solid Delta Prince does come out in one, I don't know if there's gonna be any loadouts or other Metal Gear remastered game coming up, but we'll see. Knowing what was it? Knowing Prince was it Konami actually was making that game coming out, I want them to make Multi. Basically, was that the sun is in your hands. I want them to make this game. I'll spell it. It's basically a it's basically a projection like an RPG game. The sun is in your hand. It's basically Prince follows the character Django, where you Prince go around finding actually the undead and zombies, vampires and whatnot, and you gotta Prince you gotta like take them down. And Pierre Frost Prince getting rid of them actually in the land because they're causing mayhem and mischief. And Prince was it. Prince actually Django and also was his followed by was Otenko, who actually he needs to Prince actually like help was the Prince actually was it like burn also Prince purify the undead also Prince actually enemies and he gains more power. So yeah. Of course the infamous Taiyo or sunlight dialogue. Oh boy.
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Sweet Lolly.
She doesn't trust outsider also Prince of Fatui. Today's drink was some milk and water, and strawberry was a sun kiss.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never told me about it. That's how.
But Molo-san said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Huitziling tell you about it?
You should be protecting her or keeping secrets.
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montlusan would know if he actually did his research.
Huh.
Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing. All students from Huitziling's School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle. Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
It's like an invitation was to fight. Wait, what? So who won?
Of course, none of them ever succeeded.
Oof.
So, after Wheat Ceiling's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough.
Yeah, that sounds like a necessary change.
As my rival, Wheat Ceiling only had one achievement that surpassed my own. And that was the Battle of 7 Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret technique at her disposal. It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Jeez, I'll live Princess Granny's lolly? How do you even fucking do that? You gotta be immortal.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Like I said, I'm only here to help you fulfill your duty.
Thanks. So Celeste is doing for this? For me?
Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my tribe, too. A great shaman should do her part to see it done.
A great shaman should be more organized at home.
Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman. Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of this.
Sorry, Kevin. We gotta go save the world with Granny here. Right, Paimon?
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Please, great shaman. Oh, now we're just playing with her emotion now.
Okay.
Never done this quest before, so if I actually just get it right immediate one, don't yell at me.
Of course the Battle of 7 Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Wheat Ceiling used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
Oh boy.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll. Besides, constructing a maze out of color is ridiculous.
Wheat Ceiling was one of the most powerful shamans of her time. She definitely could have pulled it off.
That's the biggest problem. She had students. Why not pass it down? A technique that powerful, and no shaman since has ever used it?
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to just anyone.
And thus we have was a civil war.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything we can use to prove the battle took place?
Of course it took place. Why would you need to prove it?
You'll have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist on clinging to outdated views of history. I'd give up now if I were you. It only gets more ridiculous from here.
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Uh-huh.
Am I the outdated one? Kids these days can't find anything better to argue about?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful. What should we do?
Find clues?
Wheat Ceiling was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is powerful enough to single-handedly stop an invasion, it also makes sense that her disciples would keep it a secret.
Or they don't know.
We should check with the students from her school. If we can confirm the technique exists, we can deduce certain things about the battle.
Or we could find Princess with the seals and also punch the monsters that they were sealed.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak to on a whim.
Right. The obsidian altar is off limits to you. But, if I go...
Is there a problem?
Most of Wheat Ceiling's students are respected priests in the tribe. But that means they had to go through me. Or try, at least. I, of course, humiliated them from a young age.
Uh-huh.
Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them. If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
They make her sound, it makes the lolly sound like a fucking terror. Shit. I mean, if you see a princess, you fucking was your grandma princess, you coming was to kick your ass, then everyone's gonna fucking be scared.
Yeah, Paimon can see it now.
Oh my goodness, it's the lolly. Run! Can you imagine that? 1 second. Is it possible in the alternate choice we could just pretend to be students or something and see how it goes? Run for dear life. It's the life some kind of action was. It's like the life some kind of timer. Exactly.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a metaphor.
I'm sure they shouldn't. They didn't run away. We better all should finish our time than a hero now, man. Excuse me. I'm sure that they don't just run away.
Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Yeah, I think we're playing with a nerd character.
Wait for us here.
Yeah, my dude. Make us some food.
We appreciate the help.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What else do you guys have to talk about?
Natlan's history is full of intriguing mysteries.
Excuse me?
It's too bad I can't talk to those priests myself.
You stay here, Alia. What was a group dog, I should say?
Got a problem? Like I said, take it up with my employer.
Keep your shirt on, dude.
Miss Citlali seems rather reluctant to help. Maybe you could talk to her a bit more. I'll reward you for the trouble.
Obsidian altar. Phlogiston was an inscriber. I think it was an inscriber for Phlogiston? Word? Huh. That's interesting. So it's down there. Hold on. Before anything does happen, I want to get these rocks over here. Let's see that there. Grab all of these. Put my big ass on this. Surprised it doesn't fucking fall. That would be hilarious.
Quietly now.
What else was there? It was what was that? I think there was news about some actually Nintendo Switch 2 that was actually a tamper with in UK, which I actually read. I was like, bro, who would the fuck actually would be tampering actually with someone's actually was the other actually freaking was it Nintendo Switch 2? Because I actually heard and also saw that. I'm like, no fucking way that's a real thing. People tampering actually with stuff that they're not supposed to? That's wild. Ice punch. Yeah, people right now actually also further trying to was break the fucking was a Prince of Touchers too. I think that took that to be in big trouble as well. And then they're not happy with what's going on. Why I saw.
Seize the skies.
If y'all gonna get the Switch 2 in one, by all means go for it. I'm not though.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
I'll get him in a few years. I can get PS5 first, also prepare for what was it for Metal Gear Solid Delta coming up. If it ever does. I'm gonna transfer some games to PS5. I'm also gonna try and print actually was it kind of print actually had to also like prep also print get some things actually was this for the new PS4 also PS5 and also upgrade that bad boy before I start playing it. And of course get my gaming laptop, but we'll see if I can once print this summer. It's possible, but unless actually something comes up though. Got playing around with that. Oh boy.
Just like that.
Oops.
Yeah. Get to work.
So how that explosion feel there, buddy? Is it possible? Hold on. Using Granny's power. Actually, was a pinch put over here. Come on, don't fuck with me, please. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Show no mercy.
Aw, it's too far away.
Take a deep breath. Wind strike.
Man, I had to kill Patrick.
Behind the veil. One with nature. My weight was not in vain.
Thirsty bitch.
Here comes the fulfill our path. You two, time to end them.
That was quick.
You know it, sweetheart. It's goodies. Also, let's get the bomb over here. Start placing these actually stuff everywhere. Careful.
Carefully, carefully.
These bombs could do fucking severe damage as well. I don't know what that actually was able to do that, but man, that was very convenient.
Just like that.
I think that's a funny ability. Princess using graffiti actually was a princess to make actually things come to actually life right there. Imagine actually something to fucking help her. That'd be nice.
Let's dance. Get to work.
Evil conqueror.
I will.
Boring.
Easy there, big guy.
Take me up. Return to the skies.
Oh shit, what the hell is in here? Yo, they got cheddar in here? Fuck yeah. I didn't know that. So this actually, I think was this where they keep their artifacts, 5-star artifacts, and they actually was it put stuff here. That's good. Oh my word, I didn't know they actually had that. Well, that's another place right there. I want to pretty much get some free artifacts. And free weapon as well. Damn, Granny and them actually got the hookup.
Return to the skies.
What was it? Over there. That goes those are Prince of Flower. What was it? Feather Clan. Goes actually around here. That goes to the artifact area. Now we know. I think these thing with there, these sigils, they actually are artifacts. I'm gonna double check. Hold on, let me try. Well, they gave her power. Okay. Artifact down here. Yeah, I never actually was a Prince from extra artifacts. Actually, it wasn't in a village before a tribe, but I think I'm doing this right now actually makes a lot of sense now. Fire Feather Clan's over here, huh? Scorched Trial Grounds, oh yeah.
Coming!
Grab these right here. Okay. Transformation. Are those fish? Yep, those are. Guess those birds actually wasn't wind prints, actually the freaking was it. Need some stuff. It's down there. Don't tell me it's still in the fucking cave that we gotta go deep underground. Yeah, we gotta go deep underground. Why am I not surprised? Hold on. I wanna make sure that we're going to the right fucking place. 1 second. Because we're not going over here. We just gonna jump down there now. This helps us fly a little bit faster. Let's see. I hate it when Princess said, "Oh, you gotta go down there." It's like, down where?
Let the show begin.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastland!
Yeah, they gave her a freaking burst back. What the hell? It's all the way down there. Careful not to run into any fucking wild.
Show no mercy!
Excuse me. Hold on. Wait. You're telling me the Prince is underground. He's great shaman. We had to go down here? Holy shit, balls of fire. Ah, my word. I was trying to Prince was it the opposite way.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Granny Eatsley?
What is she doing here?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Yeah, they make her sound like a damn tyrant. Even old people are scared of her.
Whoa. It's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
Or ghosts.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as priests to the end.
You talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire priesthood.
What?
All I want is to ask some questions.
So, you're here to interrogate us?
Jeez, they make that fucking sound scary.
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
We should just run!
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, with the hero of Natland here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best behavior.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, it's the Traveler and his companion. That does make me feel better. How can we help you?
We wanted to ask about the technique you inherited from Huitziling.
And how she beat print all those enemies.
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once and for all?
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year. just as our master instructed. Sounds like she's finally had enough.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Sweet Lally?
She, I think now I understand why Principal Rowan don't mess with Granny. She broke their legs, I think. She beat them to the duel. So what? There's no reason she would be this terrified. Slice actually so much she wasn't worthy of love and respect.
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head. I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect? No one has the guts for that.
Well, either does.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
So they're arch rivals.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Let me think. How it was Talapo, where the giant was a crowbat.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Where's the other guy? Was a priest?
Elder Tlapo!
Excuse me?
Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Our deepest apologies. Please forgive us.
Did Elder Talapo just issue a declaration?
I don't understand Pokemon, you tell me.
From what I can tell, in a single word, the message was... friend?
Is Elder Talapo telling us to treat Granny Eatsley as a friend?
That's not possible, is it?
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are esteemed priests of our tribe. Where are your manners?
There he goes, B-Ram.
But Chief!
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman. My sincere apologies for the lack of hospitality.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries, Chief. I'd rather get this over with.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitzilin, I understand your friction with Granny Eatsley. However, Elder Talapo's declarations have always showed us the correct path. You would do well to respect his counsel. So, mind your manners and allow Granny Eatsley to ask her questions.
I don't know what you've been eating, B-Ram, but golly, holy crap. This dude with Prince would just walk over people and enemies.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and Chief Biram are on our side.
Now, speak.
Why does Granny Eatsley want to question us all of a sudden?
Should we plan our answers in advance?
That brutal graduation exam. It's all coming back to me.
You heard the Chief. There's no running away.
Oh man, I pity these kids. I pity these people, man. Well, they're older than me. I pity you guys. You guys that got your ass clapped all Spanish broken by was it by freaking Shorty? I don't know about you guys and gals, but Princess Luminous actually spirits actually is pretty interesting, I suppose. Shit. It's just like was the Princess when we were in Economia. I think they have a lot to say.
Hi there, Elder Tlapo!
It's been a while.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapo appointed us to the task.
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still claw to me. hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomi-Sor elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position within the tribe.
So, you already know each other?
Salai knows everyone.
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was with Zeline's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other.
Sounds like you also wished they were close.
She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a bunch of friends over the years, right?
The more time you have, the more friends you lose.
Because they don't have certain printer abilities or printer perks or longevity.
Oh,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
Yeah.
Oh, 200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw?
Excuse me.
I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Traveler, Paimon, let's go.
Yeah, what was this Golden Princess trial when we actually didn't even fucking want to show up for us at all? That's my question. Oh man, what kind of... all I know is that she kicked it was the fucking student's ass, but golly, just looking at the kids being scared. But the students being scared, it just terrifies me now.
Hey there, Chief Biram.
How long has Biram even survived for? Hello, Biram.
Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since the last time we failed the task, huh?
I'm just grateful you haven't forgotten that duty.
Yeah.
Actually, we have good news. We found another clue.
I'm all ears.
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Wheat Zeline's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago. An investigation is bound to be difficult.
True, but Granny Eatsterly promised to help.
Is that so? I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out. You should cherish this opportunity.
Yeah, it doesn't come Princess. She was there every day.
Hey, don't complain. None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
Jeez.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention. It was a comment on my own failings.
So Biram lost to Granny as well? What the hell?
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point of figuring it out for yourself?
If I may, this task concerns the history of Natlan as a whole. And in many ways, history is the memory of a people.
And examples.
Memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. Something this important cannot be left to baseless rumors. I know you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eatsterly. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
I get your point.
Something in my Silali?
Of course. The one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work.
The chief referred to her as she as a humble junior. He used to not show where she looks old.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Paimon doesn't know.
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
You have my thanks, then.
Chief of the Master of Nightwind. So they graduate from Raiju differently as well then? Hold on. Be back in one. Gotta use the restroom. Take a break. Zeus Xenios. Hey Kai, what's going on? Yeah, I had to go use the restroom in one. Bellyache. Let's talk about man.
If you run into any more problems, I'm always willing to help.
Thanks for that, buddy. He said Bruno Bridge is actually on our side. Asked for the High Priestess actually was information. Alright, boys and girls, give it up for Granny. How are you two doing by the way?
Huh.
Yeah, we're gonna interrogate Prince Jesus with these two. With this group. She said no one wants to talk because they're scared.
So are you here to test whether we're qualified to inherit Master Wheatzilian's legacy?
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified.
Jeez, harsh there.
But that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fine, ask away.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors, right?
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend inscribed in the very history of our tribe.
Who's Princess gonna claim her power then? When she goes.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually occurred.
I did hear people arguing about that the other day.
It's disgraceful. How can they question something like that?
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas after interacting with Outlanders. After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines. Without witnesses, it's hard to refute detractors.
Does that mean that we have to look in the ley lines ourselves then?
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you were rivals, but do you really have to question her legacy?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No, of course not.
Then let me finish. During the battle, Wheatzilian most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. I'm sure she was very proud of it.
Real says, alright, actually, I was about to do that co-op actual event. So again, says there's the Fontaine was the one real quick. And real quick, also install Genshin until it's actually for the video. Your boy actually Genshin as usual, it's real. I don't blame you.
Proud enough to pass it on to her disciples. So, which one of you inherited that technique?
Is the game's a co-op? Huh. None of them actually got it?
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
As usual.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor with any of you.
And it ends with violence as usual.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth. None of us have ever heard of that technique.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Mastering just a few already takes a lot of effort. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals.
I see.
So even though we see ourselves as representatives of Wheatzilian's school of shamanism, what we know isn't the sum of her legacy. Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of Master's techniques. The family fell on hard times and lost the right to the priesthood. Still could be worth a shot.
But if they inherited Wheatzilian's secret technique, shouldn't the family be thriving?
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
All right. Give me their address.
They have an address in this game?
I'll mark it out on your map.
Huh.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation.
You're really giving me all, though.
That's because the request came from you. You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
No. Head of us was a Masulano, so I should meet up with them. Just teleport there. Excuse me. Extraction.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
True.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well. I'm drawn to matters of historical truth.
That's exactly why I chose to follow you, Monsieur Montluçon.
Montluçon.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your investigation. And Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right?
Yeah.
You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. But based on our progress, I'd say this is a dead end. Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of another way to help you.
Alright then. Appreciate it.
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised. You shall have it in full. Extra, if that's what it takes.
I think this investigation can help you too, was the Princess Lolly.
What makes you say that?
Because Ashes do issue with Hatsune's issue was the past.
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, it kinda seems like there's unresolved tension between you two.
You think so?
Well, you guys are arch rivals, so it's possible that you actually want to see what she was doing and how this closes.
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop, and never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closure.
Closure? I'd say we're 200 years too late. But fine, if you want to keep investigating, be my guest.
Thanks.
Ah, that's wonderful news.
Alright, let's go visit the Shaman family.
Yeah. Find a member for the Shaman family. Where is it? What the fuck? They're just right there? Okay.
Hello, are you Aisha Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eatsley?
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
The princess was a pinch. People were just scared of her.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eatsley. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational trauma at this point.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eatsley. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
Surprised that grandfather didn't do it, but I guess it's already scary enough. I wonder what Celeste looks like was in those nightmares.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
My question, she could read her mind prince close to us. Does that mean the prince she could read her mind prince and she were like, was it on the other side of the world? Shit.
Okay, so your family studied under Wheat Ceiling, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Wheat Ceiling didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Huitziling was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
I think this part of the game right here, it should be nice if we could use actually some sort of new ability. That would make a lot of sense there too.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
And win it easily.
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that. Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Huitziling would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Huitziling's most gifted students.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
One more question. Where are they then?
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Allie, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Then we have to keep going.
Yep.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, Huitziling's stories were passed down to us as well. Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand that?
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
How so?
Well, it's Huitziling's personal account of the event, so it's a lot more detailed. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natland before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Could your ancestors be mistaken, Mr. Shaman?
Maybe the secret domain.
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
He's not wrong.
If Huitziling's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
Sly does know that.
What does she mean?
That was a different dialogue. I think we got our answer.
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
Precisely when Huitziling was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle. Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you, great shaman. Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Just accept Lolly. You've earned it.
Wait! Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Sweet Lolly? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
Really?
Well, there goes that.
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power is a must.
There's a book about that?
It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
It's an isekai? Okay.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was Yae Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends.
Wow.
It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais. The sales speak for themselves.
How does she know about this? I mean, did she idea was asked for information for these things? What the hell? And she even knew that there were sales as well.
Actually, Yae Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago. But it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
Dude, this dude needs to freaking was a printer write these stuff down, man. I thought the Princess Fontaine actually got money and paper on them.
Huh! These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire industry. You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Huh. Amateur.
Oof. Just do the books to us. Don't get our pay, though.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now, there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location. Right now, all we have is a general idea.
Well, I'm sure Miss Sitlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the night?
Oh, gosh.
Well, what do you think, Traveler?
Let's break over the day, so meet back up tomorrow. The battlefield's not going anywhere.
Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
He's persistent, huh?
Uh-huh. What do you think, Salali?
How about noon?
Of course.
Do we have to wait that long?
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Read your princess your freaking book before you go to bed. I guess this shit just wants to sleep in.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
Uh-huh. Paimon doesn't know what's going on.
All right, as Miss Sitlali instructed. Let's meet back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
Got you. Monsieur was in Mother-san.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, is Granny Eatsley satisfied with my answer?
I suppose.
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
She's actually really kind. She's just off my social situation. I'm going with the first one.
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors.
Ah.
She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
Well, thanks for today, Sea Lolly.
Guess he doesn't know that we're not from, was it from Tibet?
That's quite considerate of you.
Oops.
All right,
Grab a meal?
let's grab a few drinks.
My
Just
treat.
like last time.
At least in this, that she's proper, because she's helping us.
Wait, didn't you say you had important plans tonight?
Right?
What did you think I meant?
Drinking.
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years? Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place. How did she even survive that long with her injection with freaking damaged lungs there? Jeez. I'm not gonna freaking even do that.
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. We can just buy some drinks and head over. which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Go together with a Salali. All the way up there? Shit. Is it possible? Hold on.
Gotta pick the right location.
Ha! Rise like smoke.
Hold on.
Steady now. Take me up.
Isn't anyone actually was it fucking afraid of actually that fucking damn Prince actually was a volcano in the background just freaking shooting fireballs on the region? No? Just me? Huh.
I'm tired already. Huh. Huh. Coming! Return to the skies!
Too far from the graffiti.
Coming!
Make things complicated.
Take me up! I'm tired already.
Who was the one that Prince made that was these architectures, by the way? Because it's not projection was it everything you see projection was it from each region. Like, how do you even live like that? Or even make the stairs? It reminds you actually like, was it something from Dr. Seuss? Because you all projection watch was a Horn Here's a Who. Like Prince, you had like the Who's that projection that could what was it? They could print actually like was it pretty much like walk on was it print like on a deep slope and everything. I think it's also free on YouTube, y'all. If y'all print want to watch a good movie or her with comedy with Jim Carrey, who voices actually was it Dr. was it Prince Robotnik or Eggman. He also pinch plays in that movie as well. And does a fantastic job, by the way. I'm actually glad that Jim Carrey Prince came back after all this time, y'all. Because I have not seen him Prince for a while. I'm still Prince surprised about what was the allegation about him also Prince was the Prince situation he had with his wife.
No, further up.
Further up?
There, Paimon. Started to actually leads you to a hot air balloon that she made.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here.
It's got a nice view.
Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
What? I don't think I'm worried about the birds. I think I'm more worried about the damn insects. If that's the case there. Oh gosh. Ugh, man.
Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Excuse me, everyone. I don't think projection should be even good thing to projection was to put things actually up that high, because it doesn't matter how high you are, birds or bugs are gonna get up there. Excuse me. It was like last time.
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break. And that should do it, right?
Nope. This is actually one kind of view. That must actually why Sally likes to come here and watch over. I think was it her tribe.
You're not wrong. Oh, hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
No idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
Oh,
please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
what the hell is shaman she was being smug all about right there? Now we can read
Okay,
her.
what about now?
think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Mm-hmm. Was that civilization for you just now? It felt really warm. It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell. Ah, shoot. I still hear you.
Yeah, the Sundre Granny, or was hundreds of years old. Spaghetti about it.
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
She's getting drunk, everyone.
Wait, that sounds bad.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Sweet Lolly drunk? She's not making much sense.
Yes, she is.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
I don't think that she should be sleeping up here too, because there's no freaking anything that was, the prince blocked the air and everything.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease him. That's what Paimon would do.
Oh please, Paimon, prince, just do that right there. Pretty much actually that freaking was that noise actually was it. Each time we're actually next to was it to her then.
It's just, I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that?
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves and respects.
Instead of being a tyrant.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance.
And then it withers and dies.
But it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again. Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years, until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
But yet you still yearn to pose it for people to be next to you because you're still human. Even though you live in actual for over 500 years.
Sweet Lolly.
Our approach is different. I just remember everyone.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, I truly have some of those ancient memories. Actually, I might have a long lifespan.
Really? Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
All the more reason to remember, though. I think Zach should have dubbed it that.
Traveler?
I have a friend who actually lives actually in my memories now. In fact, you could say actually my memories actually are the sole proof that she exists in this world. So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember was every single friend, they'll never truly die. Instead, they actually live in the world of my memories. When friends create actually memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you actually was still need time, let me choose to remember you first. Dude, she's from pink as drunk right there. What the fuck, I'm blushing.
Is Sweet Lolly alright?
Different dialogue. No, it's the Lolly Paimon.
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
And there goes the damn Sundre talk.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. See, Lolly, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the traveler said.
Oh yeah, she's definitely Princess. You pink isn't pinker than the Princess in the Scoffy. When Scoffy Princess was a straight face.
Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
Yeah, you'll fall down, Princess. Was it will land on your freaking fluffy pillows.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna walk back alone. Need some time to think.
She doesn't need us to worry about her. She doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this.
Alright.
Wait until it was a Prince afternoon. 11 was 1 o'clock next day. Huh. Oh, and that's actually where the mural was at. Didn't know that was actually close to Solali's place, but hey. Now we know. Okay. Why is that Prince actually shinier than the rest of them? Like the other one right there actually doesn't glow at all. Is that a Y-up? Yeah, that's a fucking Y-up. So you draw Princess, you pictured was it to fight Princess, was it Granny Solali? What the hell? I don't get Princess these things sometimes. Oh, you're gonna have the Princess like start scribbling like you can scribble anything in the fucking was the French Walter French actually was a French fighter? But when the kids actually was it drew something, was it if it pissed her off the French she just breaks her. She just kicks their fucking ass. Oh my word. That's funny as hell. If you lie, you get your ass clapped. If you don't lie, you still get your fucking ass clapped. Seems like we can't win for this one right there. Boyos. Now let's see. Oh, that's right. It's Monday past 4 o'clock already. So that means that Prince, whenever you actually, if you do own a Scoffier, you can Prince actually was make unique Prince dishes when you play as her. Mizuki. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell was that? It sounded like it was a double Prince sound there.
Wind Strider! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Skyward! Scatter! Rise with the sun!
Locked on!
Let's see, over here.
Let's ride.
Okay.
Huh. Why are you just over here projecting long neck? Jeez. Fishing perch was a person's down there.
Let's ride.
Someone over here yet. Let's see. Nothing over there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this actually was that marking that I got. I think it's actually was that we gotta use that one rock or some shit. That done. Oh, it's a stupid princess. Was it princess? Was it perk right here? Yeah, you gotta find out was a French legendary princess actually enemy. I know I put it was something else over here. I forgot where it was though. Did I? Did I trigger that? Because I thought there was actually another area that around here that Prince went around Princess was it. You gotta use like was it some sort of Princess rock and run Prince trigger something. The hell?
Light it up!
The wind knows me.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Ha! Cha! Ha!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Is it down here?
Full throttle!
Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You gotta use like a special rock to Princess to trigger that. Let's see what this is all about, because I know that I gotta fight was the other legendary Princess was the enemies, and they're gonna be a pain in the ass. Let me guess, I gotta Princess. You gotta use Princess was Princess Nightmare0XRanma's, because if you don't, the Princess are gonna was the Princess start whooping your ass. Pyro reactions.
Into the wind.
You two! Time to end them! Get to work!
Time to go. As one wind and cloud.
There and trigger.
Wind strike.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Use Nightjade was an activated chamber of Knight's Trial. Quest item Nightjade. A nearly woodland session was the Black Jade. Enveloped in chilling flames, according to Nalan's legends, offering to a specific wizard altar match was it just opened the path to a kingdom ruled by the night. What the actual hell? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Let's do it. I was going like, yo, he's gonna fucking die. Oh shit, I never been here. Yo, why is it motherfucking dark? Holy shit. Oh, we can't go over there. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I thought we could fly up there.
Coming!
shit! We can't go over there. Oh, we can touch the front would be good. Yo, this is like another... Yo, everyone, look. This is like actually like another French dimension. Like, this is like the Dark World of actually like... Was it Natland? Trial grounds of Rest of Asher Night Souls add to the archive. Rest of Night Soul. I bet you right now we go down there we're gonna fight someone. Hello? Yeah, this is Night Kingdom actually for the stadium. We get treasure! Wait. There's a cat here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a trial where you gotta pretty much like, you have come and also now you must fight actually for your life. What ho? To think you should find this entrance. Long has actually been since actually was any have actually come hither. Why is there a cat here? This, yes. This is where actually Night Soul roams, was a Rome feared from actually was the eye that none actually now live actually on the sun-kissed earth who would recall their names or deeds. Ah, Night Souls. While our mistress actually slumbers, we actually are her dreams. When our goddess actually awakens ever and anon, we are but singularly strains of her mind. Mistress also goddess? Goddess of the Night Kingdom? That living person with a should set foot here. Those who were coming was about craving actually hold back no longer. Outland warrior actually who are much beloved. Still, these unquiet was the souls to slumber silently with the blaze of bouts of triumph and I should be rewarded. What say you? Let's do this. Behold, how bold. Well, then you must triumph. Oh shit. Oh, so it's a battle arena. And then we'll find what's the rest of spirits. Okay, the Night Soul Warriors.
Useless. I'll protect us.
Laline, East Papa, get him!
Conquering! Worthless!
Oh shit, balls of fire, dude.
Oh my, you act!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Show no mercy!
Wind strike.
Yo! So we have to beat all of them before the time is up then. Okay.
Fateful offering.
Huh. Thanks, cat.
Time to go.
Let the show begin.
That was interesting. Oh man, how do we even go back? Just teleport out of here? And where'd the cat go?
I'm tired already.
Can't pretty much climb up there. There's a barrier here too.
Return to the skies!
And we can't fly up any higher. So I'm assuming this is actually where French actually they was that they all French gathered. French actually was the challenger one that sets foot there. Interesting. Well, there you have it, everyone. There's actually one of French the person it was to fight French actually special enemies. Mission guide. Who would have thought the French would be like, whoa, yeah, we're gonna hide French actually here all this time. Is that what French considered French actually area was it for them to French actually be yet, but it is what it is, I suppose. Interesting. These over here, this one too, and also talk to Alone. 245. It looks like I missed a beat again. I'm gonna buy a weapon. Please go ahead. Please check out Real Aim for Hip, Luna Burger Deer, Done That Tie, Voila Phantom Here One. Sure got Scoop, and show Pokemon, Rudolph, and Rick also post the live stream and get you playing the games to play. Like us up to the channel there to check out Vash for the 349, Carcinogen, Dash HP, Dash Games, and Ming Ming. And I like something made. What do you need? Let me know if I can make a sturdy one for you. Thanks, buddy. So the goods there. Thank you. I was watching it was a princess in the Frank commission as well. From the time I was kicks my ass as well. Why is it gonna be radishes? Come on now. Squeeze me. Smacks there. Right there. I think we could get rid of actually was the princess that perk then. Maybe it's a multi-trial then too. Maybe. Go to your location. Now we gotta go there. Delete that one. Let's get Princess this out the way. And then I think we're gonna get some of the artifacts there and talk to Catherine. And Potato. Cindy. Apple. Artifacts there. Next time I'll actually go with the biggest one. Bigger actually than all the ones that I've grown before. What are you selling? That fruit and also vegetables that grow actually in the collective plane, of course, they're the best actually on that land. Grab was Kakakuto, 240 more, times 15, it's 3k600. This is actually, that thing was, excuse me, to help with the Shalolan make chocolate, and also some other penetration was in Nalan, was a delicacies. A crown rich action flavor, the flesh was a part itself actually features a unique was bitterness and its actually seeds. After being fermented as baked, can actually be made into delicacies found in the wild. Number core, a strange actually flown that can be found all over actually the plains, also highlands and Natland. Mature buds actually blue actually being hit, found in the wild, and this helps actually essential materials. Also you can give this to I think was some of the clans to print or the tribes to enhance actually your reputation. Kind of a berry. Salali needs this. Bluish was pretty juicy berries that grows actually in large amounts near the signs of Canopy. There should be actually some of that upfront granites. And this is actually sometimes found in random places and was in Natland and in domains 5 times 1000 5k. Or also found in the signs Canopy. Starting with a sucklet claw, there's also I think another enhancement material too. A sucklet shape actually like the paw of a great French animal. 1000 more as well. And potato. A chunk of vegetable gift from the earth actually never tired of its actual multitude of cooking methods. 100 times was it? How much 120s? 12k. Shit. Captain?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
And Clay.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you. Oh shit! Shows has a picture of us right there. And Sly's actually maxed out. Max friendship. Go. All by star. The black one actually is a Kinich obsidian and does actually was called its Papa. The white one's actually the white one's actually the white as a star and has actually been named them was a Salali. Aurora for region was a princess friendship time with Salali. Huh. Oh, there you have it, y'all. My maxed out friendship was a Salali actually was a princess actually freaking was a friendship base. Let's see. Hold on. Enhancement. What can we do? Boom. How many prop stages do we even freaking have? Let's see. One connects wizard projection resin, 15. We need wizard 15 more. And we got 2 wizard spin crystals. Euphin was unbound. It's right, teapot. Wind soaring. Interesting. Oh, that's a rash over there. We don't need that. Alright, Princess was it the birthday for Salon and Scoffier. Happy birthday to Princess to both Princess was a niece of Princess Scoffier, chef girl. It's fucking wrong. Oh gosh, that shit just cracks me up. We gotta go here right now before our time's up. Because it's only until like 1 PM or Salai's gonna pass out again. And we don't want that.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday.
She's so lonely.
Who knows if Sweet Lolly will show up on time. She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Play some fucking Akon Princess was a Princess song. From all their Princess Lonely Hearts right there. Speak of the damn devil. Good job, Paimon. You can speak about the devil and Princess, it will appear.
Sweet Lolly!
Paimon had no faith in you actually waking up. I guess yes, she was. You came. Right on time as well.
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
Hey, you still have no freaking restraints. Look the sound of it.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something.
Oh?
The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
Therefore, you're still gonna help us.
So that's why you're here so early.
If you consider it was 11 o'clock early, then yeah. Should be her own time record because 12 o'clock is usually afternoon.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Hey, it looks like he had bigger reinforcement this time. Didn't he have, like, was it Princess like a Geo staff? And also Princess was a Princess Pyro Gunner? And no, he's got was the Hydros Electro dude too. Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Something's not right here. Because usually Princess, he had 2 people, and now he's actually... Now this dude Prince brought 3 more, and they're bigger and tankier as well.
Of course.
And also was it Gudok as well? Is that his name? My bad. I don't remember Prince, was a Fatui Prince gentleman there. Rocks! Y'all know me and rocks, y'all. If I see rocks, we're gonna destroy it. I think it was the Fatui actually was the one who used us for that. That's why. An opportunity to Prince was to do their freaking dirty job for them. And like, we must know what's going on in that land right there or some shit.
Carefully, carefully.
Because I bet you right now, Sly actually will fucking was Prince actually wreck the Fatuis. And they're gonna use it as well for that. And the money, cheddar, and cheese.
Fulfill our pact!
Hold on, y'all. I'm still bloodthirsty.
Disappear!
So where's the other Princess Clown? Oh, there she goes.
Suffer the wrath of Easley! Show no...
Wind strike!
Let's dance!
Useless!
Thank you.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Oh, I will.
next time.
That's if you don't print it, will slip up again, buddy. Bro, we have stack art print in this game, man. Print Genshin Traveler would be the most OP print as a character. I'm telling y'all this right now. Y'all should look what stack art is. Stack art basically print Genshin prevents actually with some abnormalities, actually like was abilities that print that harm your character. Like frozen paralysis or even pretty much motherfucking stun. It's so fucking broken.
Finish this fast.
Into the wind.
Look, the donkey there?
The birds come.
I'll protect us.
That shit's funny.
Show no mercy.
Usually we could ride these, right? Oh, we could stand on it. Because I remember Print Genshin was we could use that to print your ride, also print your like a small mini game. And once you do that, the Print Genshin was you get treasure. It's down there. All the way in was this area. They actually hid this place. Where we supposed actually it was a fight. That freaking was a Prince teleportation area. Jeez, and they said Princess Us actually was people actually had lots of secrets.
Here
we are. That's weird.
This should be it.
My question is how the hell Princess Live knew what it is. Like, I know that there's trials and everything, or a trail of it, but holy crap, balls of fire. Could she sense it? Because she's from, was it from the freaking, was a tribe?
So the battlefield is inside this place.
I guess the princess was a Hitsuli Prince actually was took the enemies actually be trapped in. Prince actually locked them up in there.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
And also where they hid things.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Yeah, this Princess angle right here makes the freaking Fatui look dubious. Where they actually just wasn't gonna block our way. What he needed was extra reinforcement. This was Monsieur Luson.
Everyone ready?
Let's go. Eco. Actually, was the runes actually built with 7 colors. Oh, and the ammo also Prince Crow, of course. Ends in Night Kingdom. Recommend Prolo 90, left 7 healed ruins. Possible wizard rewards. ... 1 condensed resin. Following was a Prince. Following was a Ichiman's actually direction. Salai was a man to find an interest in a ruin was a battlefield. All this time, it turns out the secrets actually battle of actually 7 colors lay buried deep underground, aka the Night Kingdom. I'm gonna bring Salali for this part because pretty much I'm gonna use my Salali. Because Prince I trust that over Prince freaking trial. Y'all can use your Salali, but however, so we can add like a 5th or 6th party member. I think that'd be great. I think also Prince would be nice as well. We can use maybe like a 6th artifact as well, but we'll see. Combat. Again, picking and choosing that would be Prince intriguing.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
Looks like we're in the Night Kingdom as well.
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
Yeah, I think that what these people don't understand is they could get corroded, and eventually they're gonna die a painful death.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall we continue?
You touch anything, dude, you die. I mean, when it won't be from us, you'll die in here, and this will be your grave. Oh, that sucks. We had to use a trial Salali. Man. Oh, I want to pressure use my Salali.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natland. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Yeah. Seems like there was a fight here with the bow and arrow and also some weapons actually on the ground.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
the Battle of Seven Colors.
Yeah, that's why he's actually trying to say was that use this as an example or something.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
Look at that freaking was it that sign right there. He's looking back at us.
All the bases. You got it.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
Hence the barrier. Hold on, I don't want to talk to these guys. Oh, never mind. It's a big ass sword. Jeez, gotta be a giant princess who was a little that first class soldier like Cloud. Got shield as well. Can I get any? What's it? Hold on. I want to try something real quick. Can we get wood? Oh, wait. Oh, I had to kill my fun. Oh, we can't go any further. Let's forget about it then. I'm guessing that we couldn't see outside because there's a barrier that was blocking the area, or Prince was actually as a camouflage.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that spear.
Okay. Huh.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
Oh, there's a treasure chest there.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Dude, we have not been here, Prince, for the past fucking 200 years. People might not just fall, but Prince must have busted and fell their asses. This dude, Prince, actually is impatient, and he doesn't, Prince, even understand what's going on or have any imagination.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
Can we go back? Huh. Hold on, I'm going back because I think I missed something. Just double checking. Can't get that. Yep. With us. Trial towards to go over here. Oh yeah, they could have jumped to push enemies down there too. If we don't buff and bust your ass. One thing I'm afraid is that Prince, if we actually touch that right there, we actually was able to start over again. Because I know that sometimes actually in video games, you actually reach a certain height. He'll actually was push you back to like a certain starting point.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the spear down and see what happens.
Should just let Jim hold the jump line.
Rise like smoke!
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
What the fuck? Wow, you actually have to get Salali.
Return to the skies!
Well, excuse me, jeez. And our treasure. The Night Kingdom.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Transport us, Paimon.
Look! A maze made of colors.
Uh-oh. And barriers.
It's real. I can't believe it.
And here this dude's actually was pretty much was a Prince flabbergasted and denying was it, and not believing was a Prince Granny.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
No.
Night Kingdom?
This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Uh-oh.
Wheat ceiling?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze.
Yeah, that purple also punches yellow's blinking there.
Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity.
That's scary.
So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
And you expect everyone to actually have the answer? If they did, the princess would they could have been you already. And that's not how life goes. Need the labyrinth. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, great. Good job.
Incoming!
So it's true then. Even when you do fall, the vegetation was back to the front.
Coming!
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Pose it up, Zhao. So I did take the color and also go then. Left or right? I'm going right this time.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help out.
Oh no! More monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Fulfill our task.
Fucking legend.
Logging, East Papa, get him!
Wind Strike! Lament! Useless.
Oh shit, balls of fire.
Useless. This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
I don't know if I went the right way, so I'm just doing what I can, y'all.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
Or it's unstable.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare.
Looks like a freaking was a barrier that printed a transport you somewhere else.
I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
And it was left here.
The expert has spoken!
Uh-oh.
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
Uh-oh. Traveler knew something. There's a sign there. Don't touch it!
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Or worse, you get trapped in it forever.
Shut it! I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place!
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant, pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes, was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe! But, make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat! But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground!
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
Huh. Otila.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
Guess you got in trouble with it, but Merchus was a phantasm.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work! You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Was it Montluçon?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Tevat will think it was our invention first.
Oh, now he's plagiarizing then.
We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
Hey, he's trying to bribe her now.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Oh. I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me!
Oh, so now it's about fucking business. And also pronunciation just was a profit they just want to claim.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Tevat to see.
You talk big game, did you forget actually who you're talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzley. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Weedzeline was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Tevat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Just teach him a lesson.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
Sure, buddy.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Number 9, I think. And Prince's the richest that she was a Prince man as well at the moment.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
It's all
This doesn't change the Paimon, just one more guy to beat up.
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate. Show no mercy!
One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds call.
Go, Barber!
You two! Time to end them!
Useless.
Can't run.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own!
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself!
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best!
Oh wow, so he backstabbed him. What an asshole.
Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You...
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
I don't think this is the last time we're gonna see was a Gudok here.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out! Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Dude got fucking kicked in the fucking back, despite was just being fast.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Mm-hmm. Can do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
So it's a force entry with teleportation now? The hell?
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do?
We need to find Salali Paimon.
Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where can she be?
Let's see. See, Lolly? Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
I saw a special color. It seems to be guiding me.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
There's no time to think about that. We gotta go. Oh, we can't leave this place.
Lead the way, traveler.
I ain't gonna be trapped for jetting this weekend. Was the Prince Carful place?
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Seat Lolly. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan.
Yeesh.
When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
Because she's been alone for a long time, that's why. That sucks. So we gotta be the one that can find Solali then. Makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense, that pronunciation, when they're talking about connections. Because people need each other.
Over 200 years. And not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Sweet Lolly.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Lolly, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories. In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Silali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
So yes, you still need time. Let me choose to remember you first.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Lolly, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I had to find her.
Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide him to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Lolly, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
This reminds me like Super Mario Sunshine.
That's Lolly's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Lolly!
Paimon! Traveler!
Just give a fun if I found you. Let's find a way to get out of here.
Hold my hand.
Okay. Wonder what the hell was the other Fatui's gonna do, but I guess that. I believe they're pretty much their loss. And then eventually they're gonna stay here. Yeesh. All eternity. And madness and whatnot. That sucks. Guess that's what happens with projection when freaking people don't fucking respect what the shit that's been happening and going on. Now they can't even freaking leave. Unless we gotta book it.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so...
Weird.
Woo! We made it out just in time! Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
Who knows?
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us.
And he's gonna stay there for eternity.
The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What was the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
We saw Princess, the other guy there, so he should be okay.
Hello.
Allier? You need some explaining to do, buddy.
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Anyone else get out?
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay.
He's going to the Fair Feather Clan.
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Catcher was a monster, was a Prince Mobu-san. You're gonna get Princess, you're gonna get the freaking was a Prince beat down you soon of your life, buddy.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs. They caught Moluson.
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance. No! No!
You're gonna get more than that, buddy. Salah is gonna kick your fucking ass and break your fucking legs, and you're gonna be in crutches forever.
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most.
Oh shit.
It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right.
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
It's helpful.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Witziling's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house.
Did you clean up before we actually even get there?
Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Your ass is gonna be grass, buddy. I don't want a princess who wasn't queen. You beat his ass? Oh, come on.
My bank balance.
You're gonna get more than that bank balance, buddy. You're gonna be locked up. What's the punch over there? Forever.
Protect us.
I forgot what the hell actually this fucking fight over here is all about. What is this? Hold on, I wanna see what this is. I'm gonna fucking get clapped. Oh. Dusk and breaking. Oh my gosh, we need pyro here. Coordination trial. This trial was a binding was punch my vision was be protection spirits with hostile spirits. Of two types, the protection was spiritual creation. Spirit was a connection within the character. And when each HP member department receives healing, HP recovered with protection was a spirit. Oh! When the protection spirit actually spirit's flow was restored, actually used the coordinated attack. Pierce was a binding dawn spirit dust as break dash attack the hostile spirit. At the same time, the more HP was restored actually was protected with a spirit, the greater damage would be dealt. So finally, Pierce dash binding was dust dawn and dust dash breaking was transformed into more powerful decisive binding. Dawn and dust was a dash dust breaking. Huh. Hold on. I think I got a good idea here. Hold on. We need French edge healers. Okay, say no more. Let's see. Will it work with Neuvillette? I know that my brother ain't French edge up there, but still. We'll arrive
off to the freezer.
Battle.
Goose on the loose.
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike.
Have fun with this gift. We'll see about that.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Truth repeats its course.
Silence! the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
A burst of flavor. A little elusive.
Wind strike. We'll see about that.
Settle down.
Okay, so this is all basically all healing.
Off to the breeze. Too late for regrets.
Silence. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Adaptive process.
A silence fills the air.
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me?
Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
We'll see about that.
Adaptive frosting.
As one with wind and cloud.
A little amuse boost.
Truth repeats its course.
Wind strike.
Silence.
Dare to mess with me?
Clouds high. The birds come.
Bow your head.
Well, adaptive
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
A burst of flavor. Off to the freezer.
Ears of the storm.
So many regrets.
Ah, there, movement.
Adaptive frost.
Too late for regrets.
Bow your head.
Have fun with this gift.
Off to the freezer.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Dare to mess with me?
A little amuse boost. The pinnacle of excellence.
Bow your head.
Wind strike.
Too late for regrets. Ears of the storm. Dare to mess with me?
Justice is blindsight. Be sanctified.
Adaptive frost.
Too late for regrets. Me?
Yeah, that was actually a bit annoying. It's better than the one that Sunshine was a punch of water gun at us, though. Try challenge, leave. I'm leaving. It's not hard. And it's not hard fighting actually this freaking was the Prince monsters that you gotta heal a lot. That's a lot better the Prince than it was that fighting the other one that just sprays you down, just fucking kills you. That Prince you gotta have like was it either like a good shield or Prince actually was a unit there. Cause you don't, then the game's just like, nah, you can't was the Prince freaking do that. Oh, thanks for following. Password. How freaking annoying. In my opinion, I think that's actually one of the easiest actually boss fights. As long as you have a good shielder, healer, you'll be fine there. It's not about reaction or anything, it's just healing. And maxing was the Prince perks out. After you do that, the Prince should be fine. Lost a couple with the Prince was it. Few was the characters, but it's better than Prince was all the team.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Silence!
Where is it? Over there. Ah, man. And also, like I said, I'll tell you this right now. Make sure you keep your characters actually with the HP above penetration just at 50% as well. Or at least I have almost over like was the penetration. I think when it wasn't never lost. I think the lost time was over like half its HP, which is like 15k, which is a lot. As long as it's above that, I think the fight also penetration will be fine. But I think it'd be a lot safer with shield characters. I think if I brought down in there, it'd be a lot better. Diona also, I think Benny would have been fine as well. No projection, well, you don't need, I think, was a Night Soul. Just heal. And everything will be alright.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheat Ceiling's technique, your participation is critical.
Okay.
What are you saying, Sweet Lolly?
Follow me.
Huh, she has a pleasant print. Was a BGM or print in OST, original soundtrack. Whoa. She has her freaking
Whoa,
right there
look
too.
at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That must be who's really.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Yeesh.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people.
I don't think it was to be a memory of people, but it's a memory of people. Because people, well, it's supposed to be a person, because a person is one thing. People, actually are, what's the word for it? People is more than one. Person is singular. And also, was it people, is actually, what was that fucking word called again? Oh my word, let me look this word up. What is more than one? Numerous, multiple, many, several. There's another word for it. The hell? It's not even fucking here anymore. Plural. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's a plural. Define plural. A language, a word or formation denotes more than one, where a language would do a number more than two, containing several with diverse elements. Pluralis. Singular, plural, boat, boats, house, houses, cat, cats, river, rivers, or goose, geese, moose. When you talk about plural, you're talking about more than one. The plural form of the word goose is geese. The word plural comes from the Old French plural, which means there's more than one, which is actually precisely how you would describe plural form or something. But yeah, people is a plural, person singular.
We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
Because you can live longer than Princess and almost anyone.
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Sealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
I guess that picture that was actually left by Salai's door is what she leaves. Clawhouse actually was to bring the woven scroll outside, huh? I think Princess that was actually, she didn't bother to erase it because I guess that Princess reminded some was it's a lolly every damn decades or years. We become stupid for too long, and we become smart too late. Good thing Princess at least I wasn't learning to write things actually at a young age then. How to keep on growing. Thanks, you two. Have incest there and also got so much colors.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose.
We're seeing looking fine as hell, shit.
And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes, too. Where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color, too.
I hope everyone remembers your color, too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
It's actually the true duty I should point it. That way actually not lost session was a pinch piles of black and white text. I think that's what was a pinch pile was supposed to talk, because there was actually some dialogues, well not dialogues but text there.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly?
Remember from the gift of the spirits?
Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean... you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits!
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell them?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yes.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
He actually never stopped actually trying to find friends for you?
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
Got a handkerchief?
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate, too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory, and carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean that I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
I don't think that's a possibility. Despite Prince you kicking was a princess your tribe's ass.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Seat Lolly, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
See?
So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
So is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it.
I was just looking at Prince Dustin back and was it Prince Salami?
It'll probably take some time though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks.
Oh, you still can't turn it off? That's a shame. Well, you can turn it off? That's good to hear.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Huh?
Paimon doesn't know. Sly's handkerchief. Legend wasn't scrambled. Squirrel. Oh my word. That was one hell of a fucking was a projection was a dialogue. We'll finish this when I come back, everyone. If it is your birthday, happy birthday to you guys and gals. It's a holiday, happy holidays. Please everyone take care of yourself, your family, friends, and pets, and also stay away from Baka's and bays. Also enjoy printing your your summer and let me know what's going down. Please also print as you don't do anything stupid. Also pretty much was hanging there and don't forget to wash your hands. Take care of your family, friends, and pets. Also print Jesse, thanks for tuning in for part 1370. I'm gonna go to sleep and then Prince gonna go to work. Also, Prince gonna get posing and grinds was it for Shogun Tada's, Kinich, Lynette, Kudasera, and also Thoma. Oh, speaking about that, I think we'll do a secret poll coming up. Just for Prince Jones, actually was a funny sake, by the way. Gonna make was a Prince also was a Kinich resident. Earth 1 we're firecracker for I desire. That out the way. Let's see, and then we're gonna Prince come back and regrind everything else as well. So as she's underway as well. Paimon won't know. Oh, we get 2. Huh. Hell yeah. Let's go to Wizard Pinch and Zuma by Wizard Pinch over here. I'll be playing this game next to Wizard World War Z along with my cousin Tree Fiance sang. Pinch we also playing Uncharted 4 campaign crushing mode along with the multiplayer team deathmatch, and we'll also be playing what was it? Evil Within 2. Oh crap, asking no commentary there. That's a bit too soon. Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. Resident Evil 4 along the remake. Separated playing both on the campaign of some mercenaries and also the original Simon Ada. 3, 2, 1, and go. And we'll also be playing, what was it? Raiju 7 and 8 first and third person. God over 4, God over 2018. Nightmare Banner Seas 1 through 6. And Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Ground Zero, so MGO 3. Candace. And I believe pronunciation was it. The games that be held back will be Bayonetta, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth, and also integrate Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Games, and also pretty much was it due to copyrights of music. Oh my gosh, gotta get Lynette. Well, pretty much also the train logo is also French. I think what else was there? Due to French also was a French like cutscenes, they got French gotta also limit that as well because it's French actually that was the French actually the people that own French the Perks, y'all. Not me. 4. Let's see. Let's go with Monster for real quick. I'm also playing was a no, I think well I will not be streamed, but French recording. I was playing Mega Man platform games such as Mega Man X, Zero, ZX Advent. I have the other Mega Man games except for Mega Man Blue Bomber itself, so I can get that Legacy Collection, Mega Man 10 and 11. And I'll also be playing was the Prince Ashi was it Neptunia, Little Nightmares SAO, Little Nightmares as well, excuse me. And then I also be getting ready. I was playing was it Tales of Vesperia, Xalia, also Prince Berselia, also Prince Symphonia, and Berselia as well. And I think what was the other game called as well? Zesteria. If I could was find a way to Prince actually bypass the freaking recording as well. And we'll also try Prince actually was to play some Nintendo games coming up, but gonna be collecting some retro games, so look forward to that. 6 days, 20 hours, also Prince Abyssal was a Prince actually Moon Spire sets. Floor 12 was Chamber 2. Blessing of the Abyssal Moon, Blessing of the Abyssal Moon. When a character was out to actually hits an opponent, it actually will counter actually 1. Trigger was every 0.9 seconds. When the count reaches 3, a shockwave actually would be unleashed at the was hit opponent's location. Then the true damage also reset the count. And I'll also try on one keyword try to print actually was it. Print actually get these stream print content was it print actually done when I can. Come again and print actually was it well we're gonna print actually to give was it not just more resources but also new equipment just in case. And I also have the print actually was it had to prep up print actually was it the other games when I can. I don't think I'll be playing was it Prince Genshin today, but I will be pre-grinding also Prince was to be putting out some more content afterwards. Maybe Mega Man keyword I might play today, but we'll see. Tubby.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Yeah. Part Prince actually was it 1371 was we put up later when I Prince could get there and have time. Rum Depot. Shit, we can't get this. Fudge. I'll wait. See you, Tubby.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Also, let me know what's going down. Don't judge if you guys goes actually what games you guys are gonna be playing coming up. And you guys that goes actually have anything was on your mind. Because pretty much I'm gonna try Prince actually was it. Take a break once in a while once Genshin's done. Gonna be going back to also Prince streaming lots of Prince retro games. And Prince was uploading them. So yeah, look forward to it. But the equipment it's gonna take some time. Some of the games actually will be more with PS5 also Prince I think. PC and whatnot, but we'll see. That's also if pretty much was it. I find a way to Prince actually was to freaking get some extra Prince I think was a power banks. Extra power banks was it for my house and everything. Then we're actually try this if was a Prince was a mess around with that. Gonna have the trap Prince also like was a prep also Prince prepare for was it like emergency was a person equipment, but we'll see. It's not serious yet, but yeesh, we'll see how actually things play out. Thanks for hearing me rambling on one. Also, Prince actually enjoy Prince your new week of June. Drink plenty of water, and don't forget to wash your hands, pay your bills. Also, Prince don't do anything stupid and ask for help. And again, I want to Princess, you can prepare for 5.7 coming up on Skirk's banner, and also I think on what else is there? Skirk's banner, and also I think was it. It was also Shenhe, and the second banner is gonna be Movik, also French Emily. So that would be pretty interesting coming up. Should have bought that damn Prince. Was it like was it other perk there? Yeesh. Also gonna be upgrading some of the new Prince Action. Was it freaking? Was it PS4 when I get the chance? Gonna use this old PS4 to Prince Action, just like maybe watch that shit was a DVD and also Prince Action some TV. Let's see. 13 HP. Let's get this out the way, and also I think I got Prince Action check. Was it perk that we got? Crit rate. Fucking ultimate mastery. If we can get our HP and also is better than that, then I'll be happy. That's attack, defense, energy recharge. Double defense with an energy skill? What the fudge? Huh. It just gets even more ridiculous than this, doesn't it? Oh yeah. There's gonna be a skull for years. And change this one coming up too. And a wing set. I might have tried something else coming up. Let's see. That's my crit rate. Crit damage was a crit rate. Let's mastery defense percentage. We'll see what we can do and work it all out. Soon of lead, though actually needs to get a bit stronger coming up. There was the pre-grind, actually some more things as well. Why that as well? Yeah, I'm with the printer to put those issue afterwards. Shit. Wonders of the world. My battle be settled. Complete the combat was a challenge to the Chamber of Knight's trial. Reputation of all in that land. Oh, we've got more? Holy shit. Do a series 2. Papatos was a Patapos as solitary. Defeat local legend was Papatos solitary. Golly, we gotta get all these actually out the way. During that was a course that was completing a single trial. Fully restoration HP of each house area was print protection and spirit. Ooh, that's not gonna be easy. Bronze Lock. Defeat Bronze Lock afterwards. Bronze Lock is creature resistant to 4 different ones auto types. Oh boy. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Change name card. Oh yeah, that's more than half, alright. Aoife, bro. Is there actually a point of getting closer to Aoife? Of course there is, bro. Absolutely. Of course there is, actually, bro. Of course there is. Yeah, like, Cuckoo was it? Coco French cares about Aoife, but French Aha does not, man. Those two Frenches, like, was it French opposite ends? I'm always actually was it French Cuckoo, was it a cool French? Was it French like Aoife? Like, freaking was it the Metal Gear series from Otacon Snake? Snake, are you okay? Snake, Snake. And Aha's a freaking asshole. Damn little Dendro Dragon. Thanks everyone. Part 13 was at 71. Will be streamed pretty much later. I don't know if it's today, but we'll find out. Might be pretty late night again, but if it isn't, just look forward to pretty different content, streams, also pretty games coming up. And thanks for tuning in. And my little nephew's awake. Gotta go to sleep, y'all. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye bye. Bye. Thanks, Rio. Special was, and please like us sub to Wizard Rio as well, and also we'll check out his Discord channel. I might get Discord for Nintendo. That's it. So look out for different apps for Nintendo and PC games coming up too. So yeah. Thanks, everyone. These things will be built up slowly, and I hope you guys enjoy what I'm going to be playing coming up. And please, parents, don't waste your time, resources, and get things done. I'll see you later. Night, everyone, and have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And pretty much was it. Good night, and see ya.